Hey there YouTube, Charles T back again with another PSA reveal. This time another all football order, 56 cards, mostly 2023. Don't think there's anything else in there that's older. There might be one. But this order I sent in with the other 32 cards at the same time. I don't know if I got the same grader, you never know, but it looks like it. This grader's tough, the same with the last grader. These cards were pretty much all similar as far as centering. No surface issues, no corner issues, no edges. These were the cream of the crop out of the cards that I sent. So I thought I'd have a bigger gem rate on this, but as we get through it, you'll see that didn't happen. 8-chain green wave should be the starter there. This one, the Prizm fireworks green wave. I don't know what they're seeing in these. I guess the grader didn't like the green waves. This one I understand. I missed this. That's on me. It's got the print line, but I've seen these get 10s even with the print line sometimes, and it's kind of hidden down there in the B. And it really looks like it kind of goes with the with the pattern, but it doesn't. So I understand this one, but even so, I mean, the corners, nothing else on that card is, would give it a downgrade. So I would think a 9 would be in order, not an 8. But as you'll see, this grader just kind of does his own thing. Jalen Carter, silver, Prizm. This guy's a beast. I think he'll have some all-pros in his future. Oh, these next few are the ones that aren't 2023. A buddy of mine actually sold this. He couldn't find his. I had sent one of these way back, saw one at a show, picked it up, and these sell pretty well. I think these are like 50 to 60 bucks in 10s. Pretty easy to grade, all white. So if you see him, pick him up. The X-Fractor, Larry Fitzgerald, one of the great receivers. He'll be a Hall of Famer soon. I think a couple years he's eligible. Numbered to 250. Looked pretty clean. Didn't see anything major wrong with it. But even a 9, I still like it. It might be that little dot right there. I don't know if you can see that. But that's really the only thing that's wrong with this card. So gets the 9. Green Wave, Zay Flowers gets a 9. Prismatic, Jamar Gibbs gets the 10 in the green wave. Oh, there's another older card. Gonzalez. I picked this up for $1. I thought it looked pretty clean. Got a bunch of them for $1 each. I think I all in less than that probably because they gave me a deal on them. But I got something inside. I don't know if that's on the slab or just inside the plastic. We'll see. Pull that out later and get it off. But Gonzalez, Topps Heritage. These are numbered to 1952. That's the design they're modeled after. So this card there. Brees Hall, nice color match. That should do okay. It's not going to be a big card, but maybe 35, 40 bucks. Tyreek Hill gets an 8. Again, not seeing what they see for 8s. 9s you can kind of say, okay, I get it, whatever. But to give a card like that an 8 just doesn't make any sense. Green Ice Hearts, nice color match again. Gets a 10. Calvin, Refractor. I thought this looked pretty clean. It was dead centered. Didn't see any scratches, nothing as far as the back. I mean, it's all white. These cards are pretty easy to see if there's anything wrong with them, but gets a 9. Laporta Green gets a 9. T-Law Silver gets a 10. Will Levis gets an 8. Again, don't know what they're seeing to give this an 8. No marks on the front. Everything as far as corners, edges look great. No marks on the back, but they go with 8s instead of a 9. This was the better centered of the two. Probably left to right got this one, so I understand this as a 9. That's fine. Same with the other order. I split them up. I probably should have put them together. Maybe one bumps to a 10 and one gets a 9, but not the case. Jordan Love take a loss on this. Nice card though. Gets an 8. Again, I don't know why they're going with the 8s. There's nothing wrong in those. You know, you can always debate centering, but as far as surface, edges, corners, I mean, it's pretty clear. Nice Patty gets a 10. Fireworks Patty gets a 10. It's grayer like Patty, so this prismatic green gets a 10. And, you know, I don't mean to complain, but I've been doing this a long time, and, you know, I know what I'm looking for. I know what grades. I mean, most of these should get between 9s and 10s, and I'm cool with that. The 8s are just what irks me. These Dominators. This is like a pop 2. Had a bunch of these. This is the only clean one that I had. Centering is usually what gets these. You know, backs are nice, but centering and then this foil usually have a little ripple on it or something. So nice to get a 10 on that one. Nice Puka gets a 10. Another Puka with the 10. Here's a Purdy, gets a 10. Just the base, but even base of him should, you know, probably $30 maybe. The green though gets a 9. Green Wave Emergent gets a 9. The Hype Green gets a 9. Jaden Reed, only did it because it's color matched, but probably the centering on this one, a little bit top to bottom off. Left to right looks good, but again, that's a 50-50 card. It could go either way. There's nothing on the back that would say, you know, give me a 9. Might be just the centering. Darrelle Revis, Hall of Famer. Numbered to 499, the purple. Just figured I'd send it in, looked pretty clean. So probably centering there. You know, didn't really care about a 9 on this one. Just wanted to have it slabbed up. Portals gets the 10 on the Richardson. We got another one coming. Gets the 10. The green Portals gets 10. Prizm Break Green Ice gets a 10. It's a nice card. Bijan Variation. These are tough. They always have scratches on them. Centering's not always great. This one looked pretty clean. I don't know what they got on that. Then we got the Green Wave. The Bijan 10. Portals Green Wave gets a 10. Debo gets a 9. Another Debo Prestige. He doesn't have many cards, so I figured I'd try to grade those. These are the best of what I had. I think I had 2 or 3 of these ones laying around, the best out of the 3. So figured I'd give it a shot. Same here. I got like 2 or 3. Not much value in 9s on these. I'll probably lose on these 2, but if they would attend, I think that one's like a $45, $50. This one would have been about 35 to 40, but may get my grading feedback. These are at the lower 15 a card, so if I can get 15 out of it, it's great. Jackson Smith Najigba gets the 10 on the green, and then the Green Wave gets the 8. Again, 8s just irk me. Nothing wrong with that card to give it an 8. Pulled this out of one of those Walmart tins with the, you know, Patty Mahomes, you know, Trevor Lawrence, to one of those tins. They have the Prizm packs in them, so that's from a blaster. But nice to see the Amon-Ra St. Brown gets the 10. Nice card there. Got the CJ. These grade pretty well. Not a lot of value in them, probably 35, you know, 30, $35, but they grade pretty easy, so gets the 10 there. Love this card. The Platinum Red gets the 10. Red Rainbow. And if you don't know Upper Deck, they always tell you what the parallel is right there, so great card. I think that's like a pop 2. And the Don Russ. These are impossible to get 10s on. I think maybe centering at this one a little bit. The back, actually right there. That's probably when I missed that. So that one's on me. That's deserved. Gets the 9. This is another one I bought off of eBay. Can't pull base cards. Saved my life of him. But I'll pull all the other variations. That's fine. Gets a 10 on the CJ, 10 on the Prizm break. DTR, Dorian Thompson-Robinson, nice checkerboard. He may get a shot somewhere. You never know. I don't know who, if Watson's the guy there. Maybe he gets hurt. Maybe he doesn't do well and they put him in. Flacco, I'm not sure if he re-signed with them. If he did, but a lot of upside on just having this hanging out. If he gets a start, throwing up an eBay and see what I get for it. Nice JJ Watt. Again, just had this lying around in a box. Figure I'd send it in. Nice refractor. Gets the 10. And I think the rest are Bryce Young's. So 2 10s. A 9 on the green. A 9 on the fireworks screen. A 10 on the green wave. And a 10 on the prismatic. Like I said, these prismatics, I think maybe last video, they grade pretty well overall. They look like case hits. People really like them. These sell pretty well. So overall, I think I got 30 PSA 10s in this order for like 53.8. I got 5 8s for 9%, and then 30, right around 20. Let's see, what is that? 21 PSA 9s for like 43% or something like that. I'll put it in the description what the rates were, but overall, like I said, pretty disappointing. I guess I should just shove them all together. Maybe those other cards would have bumped some of these up to 10s, but can't go back. I've been really trying to vary my orders as far as sizes, not to do the 150 anymore, because those can really hurt you if you get graders like these. Is what it is. I got 2 more orders at PSA, kind of mixed bag on those, all sports, and those should be coming back sometime next week. So once I get those, I'll post those up. I got 1 more video. It's all TCG to do today, and then I'll be done. See you guys.